is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Sorry about the horrible lighting, but we are driving and it is late and we are on an adventure. So you're gonna want to stay tuned for this one. Woo! We were able to tell that I had ran them. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story on how this came about. Kind of funny. So sitting at home, got a message from the boss, said, hey, probably gonna need you to run down south and do some work tonight. Okay, start getting dressed or whatever. Well, at that same time, my buddy shoots me a Facebook Marketplace link for what we're going to get, and shot the guy a message. Wasn't really thinking I'd be able to go down there tonight, but he gave me an extra incentive for being able to drive down there tonight. So I do what any hardcore Honda enthusiast would do and jumped in the old Ridgeline and headed south. So we are going to pick up a full B18 B1 swap for the EK coupe that we just got, the red one. So it should be engine, trans, all the accessories, axles, wiring harness, pretty much everything. Killer deal. Can't pass up on it. So we're making the 2.5 hour drive south on a pretty much a school night, we'll call it, to go get this bad boy. So yeah, ended up not having to come down here for work and just soloing it down this way to go get the engine now, and or I should say swap. But yeah, if we run into any delays on the way, I'll let you guys know. Shit. So when we left the house, we had no snow by us. And we're about a half hour from his house right now, and there is a lot of snow down here. Crazy. He actually just told me that it's like almost a whiteout at his house at the moment. Just popped up out of nowhere. So I'm hoping it's already rolled through before we get there, because man, it's late enough. I don't feel like driving in a friggin' snowstorm right now. Yeah.
I just got up here.
Nice. Wasn't sure if this was the right spot.
Yeah, it's a little like industrial area.
I'm Clayton, by the way.
Clayton,
Oh, good.
Nate.
Nice to meet you. Alrighty. So this is it, huh?
Yes.
Cool, cool. So what did this actually come out of? One of your cars, or?
No. So it came out of a. So I park cars out.
Sure.
All over Wisconsin. Everyone knows me.
Okay.
Mostly good things. 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right? So this came out of a car that was supposed to be dirt track course car.
Sure.
Eventually, the kid that sold this car to me will probably be seeing this video.
Yeah.
As there's only a few Wisconsin YouTubers
Sure.
that actually make it.
Yep.
So a kid named Garrett, he ended up going with the RSX shell.
Okay.
And went with the K series. So this came out of a Integra that, as you saw by the listing, which
Yep.
you can tag in there.
Yeah.
There was no floor panel left.
Sure.
So
it's pretty junk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was him and his father's project. They race Cavaliers on the dirt track, and they're getting into Honda, so they're going K series.
Nice.
So this drove. Of course, it didn't do a burnout out here.
Yeah.
I could provide the videos.
Yeah.
It was sweet, but it's a, what is this, 26-year-old Integra LS.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but here's the power steering
Cool.
pump.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
a little nasty. All of the brackets were pretty gummed up. So
Okay. Cleaned them up and whatnot.
yes, with
Okay.
the parts cleaner.
Cool.
So pretty good condition. The bolts were not really salvageable.
Okay.
But
No worries.
it's a couple bucks.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know if you planned to keep power steering.
I did, yeah. So I was actually, I don't know if you saw, but I have a DA, and then basically I'm building this EK
Okay.
for kind of like my girlfriend. She kind of wants to get into racing, possibly, and my sister's boyfriend, who I work with, he wants to race too. So I was kind of building this for people to race, and
That's awesome.
I don't have power steering in my DA, and I think it would really be nice to have it. So, but I was gonna go K. And then my buddy sent me this listing, and I was like, screw it.
Yes.
Yep.
As always, when getting a used engine, as you know, I always recommend regasketing.
Okay.
You know, as you'll be able to tell, it's a little leaky, but it ran great.
Cool.
It drove, no registration, no title.
Yeah.
So it drove in here great.
Sure.
But ultimately, sort it out.
Cool.
Get her on and call it. It is complete.
Sweet.
It is an OBD, so you're putting an EK.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because this is that
OBD2 harness. Yep.
Yes,
okay.
on it.
So I think all I'll need then is an ECU and mounts, I believe, to put it in there.
If you're going on data, which you should,
Yeah.
you can just download the base map
Yep.
for it. I did cut right after, so I didn't cut before the flange, just in case you wanted to figure out what to do.
Okay. Yep.
But there, but O2 sensor still intact, so
Cool.
budget-wise, you should be pretty easy.
Sweet. So we managed to get the engine and trans in there all in one piece. It was quite the project. It was a little heavier than we thought, but we did manage to get her in the old Ridge line. Probably go through it here in the next week or so and kind of replace some of the, definitely leaking gaskets and that sort of thing that are obvious, and kind of go from there. But really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure.
To seeing it on the channel.
Yeah, now I got a long drive home, almost 2.5 hours, so, oh yeah. Alrighty guys, we are just pulling out of his shop. Super nice guy. He says he does part out a lot of vehicles, so he might be the guy to hit up if you're looking for something. But yeah, now I got a long drive home. Hopefully I can stay awake. I gotta be up at about 3.5 hours for work. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I think we'll be all right. Had to stop for gas. I am so damn tired. Got some snacks. Gonna get back on the road. Fuck. Oh my God, guys. We did end up making it home. Let me tell you, haven't even gone to sleep yet. I literally showed up at work this morning on time and just waiting for the guys to get here so we can start our day. But wow, that that was a long trip home. I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking of doing here, of kind of what the plan is, I think. So, haven't unloaded her yet. Still got everything in here. Looks like we did have a little bit of power steering fluids leaking there, but nothing too bad. I think what I'm gonna do is, and once the guys get here after work and the guys are here, we're gonna back up, load it into the shop, and I think I'm gonna spray the whole thing down with degreaser, get her cleaned up, and basically just re-gasket everything. Valve cover, maybe do the front crank seal, rear main, maybe do an intake manifold gasket, and probably cam seals for sure. And then on the trans, I think we're gonna clean her up real good, put new fluid in it, that sort of thing. I'm gonna order a new CV axle too. I noticed the passenger side one, the boot was tore, so I'll probably order a new one of those. Water pump on here looks like it's been replaced at one point. The belt looks like it's in pretty decent shape, possibly. I don't know, I can't tell till I get out of here. Maybe do a new belt, water pump, that sort of thing. But basically just got to get everything all cleaned up so we can get this bad girl in the Civic. So I do need to order a different T-bracket, which is the mount all the way in the back here. I need to order one of those from a 99 to 2000 Civic Si, and the post mount I believe this part I have to get from a 99 to 2000 Civic Si also to get it to fit. And then just a swap mount kit, like a Hossport, or might just go with something cheap, like a 1320 kit. I'm not sure. Just trying to do this kind of a budget, decent build, but I'm not going to stick a ton of money into this setup now. But yeah, that's kind of the plan at the moment. So once the guys get here and our work day is done, we'll get her unloaded and cleaned up. All right, so we just got done with work. Started cleaning up the block. Yeah, the front of it has like a lot of like sludge built up from a leaky valve cover and stuff all in the crevices in the block. So it's kind of hard to get. I'll show you how I got it so far, but it's definitely gonna need some more cleaning. So it's not horrible. Definitely seen a lot worse, but it is coming along. It was very, very, very oily and shitty, so we're definitely gonna do new gaskets and seals. I might pull the head off, do a new head gasket. I think it would probably be a good idea to do it, and do all the timing components, water pump, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's coming along. Super, super excited. More than likely, like I said, gonna have Olivia. She'll be her driver. Hopefully she decides she wants to race. Also, my sister's boyfriend Anthony, who I work with, he kind of wants to get into racing, so we're gonna put this in there for him, and if he wants to do some racing with it, he can. It'd be pretty cool. Be definitely a lot faster than the single cam that's in it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this project goes, and definitely not going to go as crazy as the Integra. That's kind of my baby, and yeah, that one's had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into it, and this one's going to be more of a fun project. We'll go fast, not as fast as the Integra, but it'll be a fun, solid driving, racing car that we could do some autocross with. And yeah, pretty stoked. So if you could, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.